Alright, hello and welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to be unboxing the two new releases from Eureka on Blu-ray for April of 2023. I figure now that I'm basically reviewing every title that they put out, I should do more unboxing style videos for people who are not maybe interested in the full in-depth reviews that I do, which is fair enough. So instead of doing individual ones, I thought I might do kind of monthly kind of wrap-ups, roundups, whatever you want to call it. So in this video there's two releases for April this month, and I'll be showing you both of them and just giving you like a preview, a teaser for my more expanded reviews, I guess, whether you want to watch those or not. And yeah, so let's get right into it, and I'll show you the two new releases that come out in April 2023 from Eureka. So here we are. We have Creeping Horrors and The Bullet Train. These are two Eureka releases, no Masters of Cinema for this month, and 5 movies in total. So one I was intrigued by, but really knew nothing about, had no real expectation of, and one I was super excited about and could not wait to watch. So let's first talk about Creeping Horror. So this is a Universal monster movie set. The last one they did was Maniacal Mayhem, I think, which featured Boris Karloff, Bela Lugosi, 3 movies. I really enjoyed all 3 of those films, but this one, I just don't know anyone who's in any of the films. I've watched 3 of these so far, and I've really enjoyed them. So I've seen Murders in the Zoo, Night Monster, and House of Horrors. So this is a really nice slipcover. This features the characters from Murders in the Zoo, and this is Lionel Atwill here. And yeah, this is a really nice kind of slipcover. I really like just the simple design of the black, and then the poster art of the characters there. There's the spine, and here's the back. So there's a 1080p presentation of all 4 films across 2 Blu-ray discs, optional English subtitles, new audio commentary tracks on Night Monster and House of Horrors with Stephen Jones and Kim Newman, and brand new audio commentary tracks on Murders in the Zoo and Horror Island with Kevin Lyons and Jonathan Rigby. And then we have some stills galleries, trailers for all of the films except for Murders in the Zoo, and then a limited edition collector's booklet featuring new writing by Craig Ian Mann and John Towson. So 260 minutes in total for all 4 films. Let's take the slipcover off, because what I really like about this is that you get some original artwork. So here's Murders in the Zoo. Very nice. Night Monster. This was a fun one. This one really intrigued me. This is kind of like a, one of those movies where you get a bunch of characters together in a quasi-haunted house, I guess, and there's kind of murders going on, and who's the killer? It's a bit of a whodunit. Murders in the Zoo is much different, but very, very interesting. On the inside here we have the 2 discs and the booklet there. Horror Island, House of Horrors, and then Murders in the Zoo and Night Monster. So this does have a reversible sleeve, and you can have basically a choice of all 4 movies with some nice original artwork. This is Horror Island, the one I haven't watched yet, and then House of Horrors, which is an interesting title for the film, but I really enjoyed this one a lot. The story is really, really good, really strong, and the Creeper is such a memorable horror movie character. I can't wait to talk about him and this film in particular. Let's take a look at the booklet. This is a shot from Horror Island, and this is the Creeper from House of Horrors. So on the inside, obviously, we have the cast and credits of the movies. There's probably one I missed there at the beginning, I think. There we go. They Love, They Hate, They Kill. Investigating Murders in the Zoo by Craig Ian Mann. So I'm not sure if I haven't looked through this yet. I don't know whether we have essays on each individual film, but we'll find out as we go through. Some images from the movie. Quite a lengthy essay there, and the font is quite small, so it tells you there's a lot packed in there. A Blitzkrieg of Terror, Night Monster by John Towson. So yeah, it does look like we get some nice essays on each individual film, which is fantastic. Swell Horror Show Stunts, Ballyhooing Horror Island by John Towson. Yeah, these booklets I think really just add a lot of value to releases like this. Meet the Creeper, Exploring House of Horrors by Craig Ian Mann. Yeah, the Creeper, man, it's just such an interest. I forget the name of the condition, but you know, there's this guy who it's like if I don't want to like say the wrong thing, but he wasn't born that way. He developed the condition as he became more of an adult, I think, and he only lived until he was about 50, 51. And but the condition kind of disfigured his face and his body as well. So it's really sad, really, when you think about the, you know, the actual real world ramifications of that. But for the movie, it really made for an incredibly memorable looking character. So there it is again, Creeping Horror. I'm really looking forward to reviewing this one. I think I'm going to do a review on each film, just so I have the time to really get into it and not have like an hour-long video. So look forward to that if that sort of thing is your sort of thing. And then we have The Bullet Train. I was so excited for this for many reasons. My review will be probably pretty lengthy. I have a lot to say about the movie itself. This is a fantastic suspense thriller. You know, they talk about how this kind of inspired Speed, as it's about a bullet train in Japan, the Shinkansen, which is kind of running with a bomb planted on it somewhere. They don't know where it is, and if the train drops below 80 miles per hour, it's going to blow up. So, gorgeous artwork here by Tony Stella. You have the main kind of characters featured on the front, and then like the speedometer there. Very nice touch. Just a fantastic piece of artwork for a great film. And I kind of lean towards train movies anyway. Set a film on a train and I'm going to enjoy it no matter what. But this was a genuinely great film, I thought. So here's the back. So 1080p presentation of the original Japanese theatrical version from a 2K restoration of the original film elements. And then there's also a 1080p presentation of the English dubbed export version of the film for the first time ever on Blu-ray. Optional English subtitles, a brand new commentary by Jasper Sharp and Tom Mez, which is very good on the theatrical version of the film, so you get like a full 2.5 hour audio commentary on this. Off the Rails, Junya Sato's biographers on the making of the Bullet Train, a brand new interview with film writer Tatsuya Masuto and film critic Masaki Nomura. Tony Raines on the Bullet Train. You know, you really can't go wrong with Tony Raines. A brand new interview with Asian film expert Tony Raines. Kim Newman on Mad Bombers in Cinema, which is a brand new interview with the author Kim Newman. And then big movie, big panic, Junya Sato on the Bullet Train, an archival featurette featuring an interview with the director himself just a few short years before his death. So this is loaded, not to mention trailers and the limited edition booklets featuring new writing on the film by Barry Forshaw. So, yeah, this thing is literally packed to the gills with special features. Has this gorgeous artwork on the front. Let's take a look on the inside. You do get the artwork again on the inside of the case, but there's also a reversible original poster, which I'll show you in just a second. If we open this up, we have the movie and the booklet. And I just love this artwork. And Tony Stella is... he's doing a lot of releases lately, and you can see why, because they're just gorgeous pieces. And I don't know, I just love this one so much. The way the train's coming out, the perspective, and I think this is kind of, I've seen one of the original posters. It looks a little bit like this. It's kind of like a homage, I think, to one of the original posters, and it feels a bit like that as well. The train coming through. Well, I'll show you the reversible artwork. Oh man, I hadn't even I just flipped it around now, and it looks really nice like this. So as you can see, like the artwork looks completely different, but I think that it feels in the same vein. Just the I don't know how to describe it. Just the way the train looks on this seems like it fits into one of those kind of old style posters. Anyway, this is really cool. Really, really like this. Let's take a look at the booklet, and then we'll wrap up this video. So here we have Ken Takakura on the front, who's essentially the lead character of the movie. There he is on the back as well. So we have the credits there. Nice image there of the train on the tracks, the bullet train. Riding the Bullet Train by Barry Forshaw. Essay on the movie, and some images there. We have Sonny Chiba, who definitely did not his role didn't play out in the way that I expected. I think this is the one. This is the piece that I saw that, you know, the Tony Stella piece reminded me of somewhat with the train. I guess it's the perspective, I suppose. Ken Itsui here, who is so great in the film. I really loved his character and performance. And yeah, it's just a nice essay there that I haven't read yet, but looking forward to. And I've gone through most of the extras on this, and I'm really looking forward to sitting down and going in depth on this movie, talking about the extras, reviewing the film, as I always like to do. So, yeah. And there we go, one more time, The Bullet Train. This is definitely one of my favorite Eureka releases of the year so far. I mean, we're only a quarter of the way through, but I just loved everything about this. Cannot wait to do my full review for it. And then, of course, once again, we have Creeping Horror. Two really just top shelf releases. I really have enjoyed the mixture of films and extras too. I really have enjoyed the audio commentaries on the Creeping Horror release as well. They've been really fun and lively and also informative. So, two really good releases. Really looking forward to reviewing them. I guess this will come to 5 videos in total. I'll do 4, one for each of these films, and then one not one, it'll be, you know, one for each film, and then the 4th review will be kind of a wrap-up of the whole Blu-ray, and then Bullet Train will get, obviously, its own dedicated in-depth review. Yeah, so that's it, pretty much. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you're thinking of picking these up, and your thoughts on the films if you've seen them. Because, again, these in particular, I'd never heard of them, and that's kind of the stuff I like, when it's just these little hidden gems that just come out of nowhere. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.